Good morning, Coryell's class.
Good morning, Mr. Potter.
Today we finished 5.2 multiplying fractions and working with the area model. Can you?
Yes.
All right, so the area model, we said it's an easy way. We don't necessarily think it's the easiest way to solve a multiplication problem with fractions, but we're going to go with it. Real quick review, factor. Factors are in numbers that help us easily get to another number, right?
Yes.
And they help us to reduce or simplify, right?
Yes.
Factors are always going to be, please read this, go.
Smaller or equal to the given number.
So a factor cannot be a factor unless it is equal to or smaller than the given number, because it has to be able to go into that number, right?
Yes.
You can't put a bigger number into a smaller number, right?
Yes.
Right. You guys are good with product, you're good with simplify. Here we go, area model. Here's our math problem right here. 2/3 times 1/2. You guys can solve it by multiplying the numerator by the numerator, the denominator by the denominator, and reducing, right?
Yes.
So our answer is 1/3. But if I asked you to do the area model, there's something we would need to do to solve with the area model, right?
Yes.
First thing we would need to do is make a model. And the model is always going to be what shape?
Rectangle.
Rectangle. And then at the top of the rectangle, we're always going to put our first multiplier, yes?
Yes.
So we're going to write 2/3 at the top, yeah?
Yes.
And then on the side, we're going to write our second multiplier, right?
Yes.
So 1/2.
Yes.
All right, so now on the top, we need to split the box into thirds, yes?
Yes.
So there we have 3. Just look going from top to bottom, we have 3 pieces, right?
Yes.
1, 2, and 3, yes?
Yes.
After we split the top using the denominator, so we split it into thirds, we're going to split it going across, yes?
Yes.
We're going to use the number 2, and the 2 means we're going to split it in 2 pieces, right?
Yes.
So we're going to split it going across like this. With me?
Yes.
So we have 1 piece and 2 pieces, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we have 6 total boxes, yes or no?
Yes.
Remember, when you multiply the 2 denominators, it gives you a product of...
6.
So the product, the denominator, is always going to be the number of boxes, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So now what we need to do is we need to put in our T and our S. What does T stand for?
Top.
What does S stand for?
Side.
So we're going to use 2 of our boxes as the top, right?
Yes.
So we're going to put a T and a T, and a T and a T, and we've just shaded in 2 of our 3 boxes going up and down, yes?
Yes.
And then going to the side, we're going to shade in 1 of the 2, yes?
Yes.
So if I put an S here, and an S here, and an S here, we have
One side.
1 full going across box, yes?
Yes.
Our answer then is going to be whichever's overlap. How many of the boxes overlap?
2.
Out of how many total boxes?
6.
So we have 2 6, right?
Yes.
Can you reduce 2 6?
Yes.
To what?
1/3.
That's the best I can do for you. Last thing, simplify and multiply versus multiply. Multiply and simplify versus simplify and multiply. What's easier, multiplying first or simplifying first?
Simplify.
So here is an example of the exact same problem. See how that's the exact same problem? If you just multiply without simplifying, you get gigantic numbers, 42 and 112, and you have to reduce all the way down to 3/8, yes?
Yes.
But if you just simplified 6/8, do you guys know that 2 goes into 6 and 8?
Yes.
And if you just simplified 7/14, which you can use a common factor of 7, you have to multiply these numbers. Would you rather multiply 3/4 times 1/2 or 6/8 times 7/14?
3/4 times 1/2.
So we multiply the numerator by the numerator and get 3.
Yes.
We multiply the denominator by the denominator and get 8, right?
Yes.
Here we did the same thing. We reduced first, but did we still have to reduce our final answer?
Yes.
So do you always need to check to see if you can simplify a number?
Yes.
You guys cool?
Yes.
And if I can find the button, I will stop it, but I can't find the button. You guys can take out a piece of paper and a pencil. Take out a piece of paper and a pencil.
When we get to the entire weekend. With my pencil.
Still going, I know. I lost my mouse.